Hello everybody, it's me, FnafFan Productions. So, today's video is going to be a little different. Well, obviously you know that already, you read the title. But today, I'm coming at you with an update video. Now, if you're wondering why am I even doing a channel update video instead of just making walls of text in the community tab, well, one, no one fucking reads my posts anymore. And two, I felt like it would be better off to do a channel update in video form because I am announcing a lot of big things. So I thought making an update video would be better off and get everyone's attention more. So to all of the old viewers, it's just like the old days, eh? Where I used to do channel update videos all the time because I didn't have the YouTube community tab back then. Anyway, back on track. Let's get straight into it. So right now, not a lot is going on. I'm just enjoying whatever I have left of the summer. But come September, there will be a lot of changes in my life and I will be very busy. For example, I am attending a new college. Yes, after graduating from secondary school and sixth form in July, which happened on the 4th of July of all days.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
I am now attending a new college. If you're wondering what kind of college I'll be attending, it is at a place in East London where it specializes in creative art, media, and marketing. My dream job is to actually be a video editor, and at my new college, I will be learning how to use the big boy video editors like Premiere Pro and whatnot. Yeah, I know, they have Premiere Pro, no one likes Adobe, but it's what nearly every company in the media industry uses, so deal with it. So of course, this college is the right place for me. And two, not only will I be attending a new college, but I'll also be getting a job. Yes, a job, you know.
Employment?
The most offensive slurs on the internet. Because I have some days off and days where I finish in like the middle of the day in my timetable for my new college, I decided to find a small part-time job so I can just, do something in between and I don't know, get money. I don't know what job I'll be doing yet. I'm debating on doing either retail or public transport, but I'm sure I'll settle on something eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of important things to focus on in my life real soon. And as you would expect, the work involved is gonna be quite time consuming. So I won't be able to focus on YouTube much from now on, and I probably won't ever be able to for a while, which means that future uploads are gonna be way less frequent than what they are currently. However, that's not the only reason why I wanted to update you all. The real reason why I wanted to make an update video is to do with my content and what content I'll be making going forward. So, if you remember back in May or June, I'm not sure, I made a post announcing that I would be switching my content to solely long-form videos. So basically, my reviews and documentaries will become the norm of the channel now. No filler content in between. Well, to an extent anyway. And at the time, I thought it was a good idea. However, very recently, I have not been enjoying the ride at all. You can probably already tell with the output recently, but in recent times, I've been very, very tired of making long-form content. I'm taking way too long to make stuff now. Like, the SCR versus BR review, for example, that's like, what, fucking 3 weeks, and that video isn't even 20 minutes long. I mean, at the end of the day, the long work paid off because a lot of people liked it, but still, working on a 15-minute video for like a month is just ridiculous. And then there's the Secret of the Mimic review, a video that I also took far too long to make. Granted, I was on holiday at the time of making it, but still, I took far too long writing the script for it. And if you're wondering, but FnafFan, your Those Sites of Threadbare's video took only a week to edit. And yes, that is true. But to be honest, that video only took slightly quicker to make because I had actually recycled the script from an older version of that video that I had scrapped like last year. And when I found the script again, a lot of it was finished. Well, it wasn't fully finished, it was just like 70% complete. So ultimately, that's why I took a little bit quicker to make that video. I guarantee you, if I didn't make that earlier version of that video in 2024 and I decided to make it from scratch now, that video would have probably took a lot longer to make. I think looking back on that idea to switch my focus to making solely lengthy videos and nothing else was definitely a bad idea. Especially when you look at the fact that I do everything myself. Unlike many YouTubers, I write the scripts, I record the audio, and I edit everything myself. I have no video editors, no script writers. Everything you see on this channel is done by me and me only. And at the time, I thought it was a good idea because I love editing and making videos by myself because it's more fun that way, in my opinion. But now that I have a channel that's solely dedicated to making long-form content now, it has definitely taken a toll on my motivation. Combined with the very abysmal amount of views I've been getting on my videos recently, that has also just been dragging my motivation down even further. And while I do say that I don't care about views, and I do to an extent, it's just that the real reason why it still really makes me sad and disappointed is that I have worked on something where I've actually put my blood, sweat, and tears into. And to only see it get like 100 or 200 views or even less and upload it to a channel where hardly anyone actually cares, it really diminishes the energy to make anything for you guys very quickly. I just can't keep this up anymore. This is my favorite hobby and I have a lot of fun doing it. But as of late, it's become less of a hobby and more of a grind. I'm having constant battles in my mind about wanting to make these very awesome videos, but at the same time, I also don't want to, which for a content creator, it is such a worst trait to have. I want to make really cool videos, but I don't want to make them at the same time. That happens way too much. And plus, this is a hobby on YouTube. It's a platform where you have to be consistent with video output if you want constant attention on the algorithm. You can't have a longer schedule and you can't upload whenever you want to upload. Many YouTubers now have teams of scriptwriters and editors to keep up. It's becoming increasingly impossible for one-man job creators like me to keep up, and it is definitely impossible for me. I have a life outside of YouTube after all. I have friends, I'm attending a new college, I'm even planning to get a job. There's no way I'm going to be able to be consistent as a creator, nor have the motivation to do so. So, what will I be doing to fix this issue? Well, I'm not going to stop making long videos per se, but they're not going to be the primary focus of the channel anymore. And I'm going to be making short form and long form videos instead. Not only to try and be consistent as I can, but also try and make my life a little easier when it comes to making videos. If you're wondering what kind of short form videos I'll be making, well, I'm not sure as of now. I definitely do want to bring back Vaporwave music videos. I had a lot of fun making those back in the day. I also want to do more personality-based content as well. In fact, I already have a few ideas. But apart from that, I'm not too sure on what I want to do. I guess the best way I can describe it is that I'm just going to make whatever I want from now on. I'm basically going back to the 2023 era of the channel where I was making all sorts of stuff. I generally miss those days because I remembered having a lot of fun with the content I was making. However, I'm not going to stop making reviews and documentaries though. Please don't take this in the wrong way. I will still make them from time to time. It's just that they won't be the primary focus of the channel anymore. I'll only work on them when I either really want to, or when I have the time, or when I have the motivation. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Going forward, I'll be making easy to produce content alongside my more lengthy content to not only keep myself slightly sane when I'm focusing on college and my job, or to be a little more frequent, but to also just treat my hobby like a hobby again. I want to go back to the days where I could just make whatever I wanted to make. This channel may be changing again. I don't know how many times I've changed this channel's focus at this point. I'm not even sure if I have a focus at all, to be honest. But I'm still here, and that's all that matters. If you don't like these changes, even though I'm doing this for my benefit, then I don't know what to tell you except unsubscribe. There are plenty of other channels out there that are dedicated to solely making long-form videos, and arguably, they're a lot better than what I do. So go support them if you're that disappointed. But to those of you who support these changes and understand my reasons as to why I'm doing this, especially to those who have been watching me for a while and have witnessed many changes to this channel, then thank you. You are the true fans here. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening and understanding, and I shall see you all next time. Go away.